Sorry.
Since President Traore came to power, the Air Force has held a prominent place in the Armed Forces Equipment Plan. We have received combat aircraft. We have received new aircraft dedicated to intelligence gathering. We have received maneuver aircraft, and we have received in virtually every category of combat new assets that allow us to meet the needs of the population and to fight against terrorism. And to deploy these resources, we have also benefited from the opening of 2 new air bases, which allow us to have greater flexibility in the field, to be closer to the areas of operations, and to have greater capacity to meet the needs and expectations placed on an air force in the field. And to put all of this into action, it was necessary for us to be reinforced in terms of personnel, and this was also addressed through recruitment. The members of the army were mainly trained abroad, which did not allow us to have sufficient numbers. With the President's leadership, we now have the ability to train our personnel locally here through the creation of our own Air Force schools. Some of these schools are already operational, while others are still being established. But this gives us a real capacity to provide training that meets our needs, training that produces personnel with the skills we truly require on the ground, here and now.
The efforts in equipment have also made it possible to significantly strengthen the units of the National Gendarmerie and the National Police. Today, these internal security forces have the necessary resources to fully play their role in the defense and security of the national territory.
Over the 2 years in question, specifically from October 2022 to October 2023,